Honey, are you all right?
I'll be fine. Is this about Arnie?
No, Blanche. She's upset because they keep changing the taste of Coke. No, Blanche is depressed, Rose.
Do you think she's depressed about Rebecca?
No, Rose. She's depressed because Marblehead Manor is only on once a week.
Is the rain here yet, Dorothy?
No, but they should be any minute.
You seem a little nervous.
Oh, I am.
Are you nervous because you haven't met Michael's fiancée?
No, Rose. I'm nervous because if Sonny Bono gets elected mayor of Palm Springs, he's going to make all the postmen wear leather bell-bottoms and a fur vest. What?
Have you found her?
Oh, yes, Blanche. About a half hour ago. But now I've hidden her again so you can find her.
Isn't she happy here?
I guess she thinks she'll be happier with Gloria.
Well, what about us? I mean, who's going to keep after us and make us linguini and tell us stories about Sicily?
I don't know, Rose. Maybe Mary Poppins has an Italian cousin. I went to the powder room, and when I returned to the table, there was an open bottle of Dom Perignon and 2 filled glasses. And we clinked the glasses in a toast, and Stan gave me a coy smile, and I winked at him, and then I just downed the champagne in one gulp. And it didn't go down smoothly. Later, Stan told me that he put my engagement ring in the bottom of the glass. It turned up 3 days later.
Where'd it turn up, Dorothy?
On the Home Shopping Network.
Morning, Dorothy.
I'm not talking to you.
I guess you're still upset with me about last night, aren't you?
No, I'm upset because Crockett and Tubbs are wearing darker colors. Whoop, it is really coming down.
What's coming down?
The Liberace marquee at Caesar's Palace.
Dorothy, can I borrow your mink stove?
It's Miami in June. Only cats are wearing fur.
You going out?
No, she's going to sit here where it's 112 degrees and eat enchiladas. Sorry I snapped at you, Rose. It's just that I'm upset. I am very upset.
Is it because you threw Michael out?
No, it's because I can't make any sense out of those commercials for obsession.
Are you depressed about Glenn?
No, I'm depressed because Phyllis George left the Morning News. Morning, everybody. Rose, honey, I hope you don't mind. I borrowed your golf glove. I have a date to play this morning.
With a man?
No, Blanche, with a Venus flytrap. You couldn't make a mistake.
Shall I set this down someplace?
No, Rose. Go to the corner and open a stand.
Have you ever heard of something called dirty dancing?
Well, of course, Blanche. They did it in that movie.
What movie?
Lawrence of Arabia. I just keep thinking about Ma and whose mother she really is.
You're worried she might be Gina's?
No, I'm worried she might be Phil Rizzuto's.
Fine, we will. Was that a promo?
No, Ma, no. It was a little girl selling Girl Scout toilets.
Sophia was discharged. Is she here?
No, I haven't taken her out of the trunk of the car yet. Ma, I think you better sit down. Come on, over here. Here you go.
Dorothy, should I get Sophia a glass of water?
No, Rose, you should sit here and watch her hack herself to death.
Do we have any orange juice left?
No, we're all out.
What is wrong with the man?
How am I supposed to study for my French final with a 14-year-old in the house? It's hard enough with an 80-year-old.
Are you referring to me?
Of course not, Ma. I'm referring to Cary Grant. He's living in the broom closet. George, we thought you might like to join us for dinner. George,
I get the feeling, Dorothy, that you might be a little mad at me. Why is that?
How about stopping by New Year's Eve with 3 naked women, throwing up in the pool, passing out in the punch bowl, and relieving yourself in the linen closet? Oh, I'm so nervous. Have you ever given a eulogy?
You mean at a funeral?
No, Rose, at a pie-eating contest. Your kidney?
My kidney.
Why would she need a kidney?
To feed the cat, Rose!
I'm gonna check the kitchen.
Wait, don't leave me. What'll I do if they come back?
Show them your slides of Hawaii. No, Rose, she's dropping off a manicotti with a file in it.
In the cemetery in St. Olaf. Why do you want to know?
Because I thought we'd all go out and toilet paper the Weston's house. No, Rose.
Are you upset because Blanche is going to sell the house and we can't live together?
No, I'm upset because Joe Piscopo didn't get the lead role in Rain Man. Hi, Rose.
We brought dinner.
What'd you get?
A bucket of chicken. I hope you like it extra flat and crispy.
What kind of a movie is this, Dorothy?
Rip his throat out!
It's a musical, Rose.
Still worried about the money you owe the government?
Oh, no, Blanche. I'm worried about whether Michael Jackson will be able to buy the remains of the Elephant Man. But the only thing we have in common is under the sheets.
What's under the sheets?
His cappuccino maker.
But I'm still upset.
You upset because you don't know what to do about Al?
No, Blanche. She's upset because Jimmy Swaggart can't cover his motel bill. She's miserable.
Just to keep me up to speed, Dorothy, it's this negligent arson rap, prospect of her spending the rest of her waning years in jail thing, right?
No, it's the rose in the kitchen thing. Is there ever any doubt?
Momentarily. This is strictly off the record, but Dirk's nearly 5 years younger than I am.
In what, Blanche? Dog years?
Pretty wrong someone without meaning it.
Come on, that's ridiculous. You know what the joke going around the teacher's lounge was today, Ma? Me.
I know that joke.
Everybody heard on the radio that some anonymous ma was complaining that her dependent daughter, Dorothy, doesn't have a life of her own.
What, you think you're the only gray-haired spinster substitute teacher named Dorothy wasting her life away in Miami?
I'm sorry, Sophia, but in Dorothy's defense, that sure does sound a lot like her. They've got thousands of flies, Valencia alone.
It is not a fly, Rose.
Spanish fly is not a fly?
No.
What is it?
It's a beetle.
They call it a fly, but it's really a beetle?
Yes.
How do they know it's Spanish?
Because it wears a little sombrero, Rose.
Well, why don't they just call it a beetle, Spanish beetle?
Because they call it Spanish fly.
Well, then what do they call their fly?
I don't care!
She probably just misses her mother. Needs to hear a feminine voice.
And what was I doing? My Ben Gazzara impersonation?
Oh, Dorothy, would you please open this jar of macadamia nuts for me?
You can't get it open?
Oh, I didn't try. I don't want to risk cracking a nail.
What are these, claws?
Oh, Dorothy.
Oh, come on now, Stan. You have to try to pull yourself together.
Hey, babe, don't worry. I'm a survivor. Everything's cool. The cat who's going to cut me is primo.
I said pull yourself together, not talk like Sammy Davis Jr.
How will I know if they fog up?
The little man who lives in there who turns the light on and off, he'll tell you.
Hi, Dorothy. Cooking?
No, Rose, I'm developing pictures from the Magellan space program.
What are you seeing? Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
You have to see 1, 2, and 3 to appreciate it?
No, Rose, it stands alone.
He replaced me.
With what?
A hand puppet, Rose.
our problems, too.
Especially when the goddess is twice the size she used to be. Cheesecake, Rose?
Let's taste it and find out. No more ice skating. And I'm not going to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
No, Rose, that you should do. Well, it's been an experience that I'll always keep very close to my heart. And that these are memories that I'll wrap myself in when the world gets cold and I forget that there are people who are warm and loving and...
We love you, too.
I'll miss you.
You will always be a part
You'll
of
always be my sisters. Always.